Rim Country News brought to you by Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. Same stop, different horses since 1916. And by Terlucas and Brandt CPA PLLC, with a long history of providing quality CPA services right here in Rim Country. On this Thursday, June 17th, for Tano TV, K-Rim Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson with your Rim Country News headlines. Well, the Telegraph Fire down on the Globe Ranger District, that's once again seen a significant growth in affected acres. The fire received outflow winds from storm cells building over the White Mountains in the late afternoon yesterday. Winds increased dramatically, with gusts near 40 miles an hour, driving uncontrolled fire downslope to the south past Dripping Springs Road. Now, after those outflow winds dissipated, fire returned to moderately active southerly growth through the desert grass, brush, and cacti. The elevated potential for outflow winds impacting the fire area presents significant risk for aggressive fire growth in the desert grass and brush along Highway 77 corridor. Southerly growth is expected to continue in the desert grass, proceeding west past Government Springs, along Dripping Springs Road, and on the east of Highway 177. As of last report, that fire is now over 165,740 acres in size. The good news is that it's now 72% contained. Now, as we reported yesterday, that fire merged with the nearby Mescal fire. Combined, those two fires have burned over 237,000 acres around Globe and Superior. And then, in other news from around the forest around us, the Coconino County Sheriff's Office is reporting that this past Saturday afternoon at about 1:45, the Sheriff's Office received a 911 call regarding a canyoneering accident at Horse Tank Wash down in the Fossil Creek Wilderness area. Now, multiple agencies responded to assist with the rescue of the injured person. A 56-year-old male canyoneer from Phoenix had sustained injuries, including a compound arm fracture, when he fell approximately 60 feet as he began his rappel. Now, due to the location of the patient and the nature of his injuries, the Arizona Department of Public Safety Air Rescue Helicopter responded from Flagstaff with a Coconino County Sheriff's Office Search and Rescue Air Rescue Specialist on board. Now, Gila County Sheriff's Office and Rescue Coordinator was also in the vicinity and responded to assist with the rescue. Members of the Coconino County Sheriff's Office Search and Rescue Mountain Rescue Team responded from Flagstaff to assist with the potential technical rope rescue in the event that the air rescue was not feasible. Well, due to the nature of the canyoneer's injuries and the difficult terrain, the Arizona Department of Public Safety Air Rescue Helicopter, they determined that a short-haul operation was in the best interest of rescuers and the injured man. The Coconino County Sheriff's Office rescue specialist repelled from the helicopter to the injured canyoneer's location and short-hauled him to a nearby landing zone near State Route 260. The injured patient was then transported to the Pine Strawberry Fire District ambulance and was transported to Banner Payson Medical Center here for treatment for his injuries. Now, officials say that this incident was yet another example of the close working relationships between Northern Arizona public safety agencies. They also say while canyoneers in this incident were prepared to render aid to the injured subject overnight if needed, the Coconino County Sheriff's Office Search and Rescue Unit would like to remind folks that when it comes to these kinds of things, canyoneering can be inherently dangerous. As such, they say you need to familiarize yourself with the area, be prepared to provide medical first aid to others due to the possible prolonged emergency response times, obtain proper training, travel with experienced canyoneers, remain situationally aware of the weather conditions, and of course just use good judgment while enjoying that sport. Well, coming up in Rim Country weather, excessive heat warnings are still in effect through tomorrow evening in the lower elevations of Gila County and across the state. And we still have some chances for some more afternoon and evening thunderstorms. A complete report on your 7-day forecast is coming up next. You're watching Rim Country News. Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. It's not just a bar, it's a destination. Jake started out as an Arizona stage stop way back in 1916, and folks have been stopping here ever since. Jake's also has been famous as a popular stopping spot for travelers headed to Rim Country or Roosevelt Lake. But as more people discover this historic stop, more and more, it becomes the destination. It was even featured in the 2008 movie Jake's Corner and later featured at the Sedona Film Festival. Ice-cold beers from the tap, imported or specialty beers, a generously stocked full bar, and great food that keeps you wanting to come back again and again. Enjoy a game of pool inside or step out and enjoy the covered patio and outdoor bar with live entertainment and much more. We hope to see you soon at one of the most historic stopping spots in Arizona, Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. It's not just a bar, it's a destination.
Hi, I'm Michael Dowling with the Old County Inn and Pinewood Tavern. So we've been using Lucas and Brandt probably for the last 4 years. They've been really awesome to work with, Amy and Marguerite. They do everything now from pretty much all of our payroll needs, pay all of our taxes. They even help us on Fridays to pick up our checks, which is great since they're local. But I pretty much use them for everything. They've been awesome to work with, and they take off all the things I don't have to worry about as far as taxes go, so I can concentrate on my business. But as for now, they're pretty much doing all of my personal taxes, all of our payroll needs, all of our business taxes, and very affordable and just awesome to work with, and they're local. So we really appreciate them, and they've been a great partner with us so far.
Well, taking a look now at your Rim Country 7-day weather forecast, high pressure is going to remain stationary over the Four Corners area today. Starting Friday and heading into next week, forecast models continue to show a gradual weakening and shift southward of the high in response to a series of weather disturbances moving across the northern tier of states. Now for today, kind of an interesting area of showers and thunderstorms persisted over western Yavapai County through much of the pre-sunrise morning hours today. Wind gusts of 30 to 45 miles an hour and measurable rainfall up to about 4/100ths of an inch were observed. Now this could possibly have some downward impact on forecast high temperatures today. The excessive heat warning is still in place, but some high temperatures may not be as excessive as observed on previous days across this area. Now otherwise, for the most part, the heat is still on under the current strong high. Moisture continues to seep into the high circulation, and a similar round of storms as observed on Wednesday is likely in store for us today, with some storm activity lingering into the night. Now from Friday onward, the high begins to weaken and makes a slow trek southward. Afternoon and evening thunderstorms, though, are still likely on Friday and Saturday, given moisture values change little and there will be subtle cooling aloft associated with the weakening high, and that'll be leading to the potential for additional convective instability. Now it's going to remain hot. The excessive heat watch may be extended into Saturday for the lower elevations of Gila and Yavapai counties, but that depends a lot on the level of thunderstorm activity. Now the high circulation will continue to push southward through Monday and then wobble across the area between northwest Mexico and the southern Arizona border through the middle of next week. As such, high temperatures will gradually lower and the thunderstorm threat nearly ends as a drier and milder air mass moves in from the west. Well, meanwhile, highs and lows around Rim Country today, well, they should be looking something like this. It's certainly going to be sunny and hot today here in Payson. We still are expecting a high in triple digits, topping out right at 100 degrees. Our low later tonight should be right around a comfortable 70, so that'll be nice later tonight. Up on top of the rim at Forest Lakes today, well, they should have a high near 89 degrees and a low tonight up there down around 60. Down in the deserts of Tonto Basin, it's going to be toasty down there again. They'll see things heat back up to 112 degrees for a high today. 81 is their forecast low down there tonight. And all the way down in Phoenix at Sky Harbor, with a high of 117 degrees forecasted today, you got to know someone's going to be trying to fry an egg on the sidewalk down there. And they'll be able to reheat that egg tonight too, as their low is only going to be dropping down to about 91. And that's what's happening around Rim Country. For Tonto TV, K-Rim Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson. Get out there and make it a great Friday Eve.
Right now, as you're watching this video, there are over 40 million people getting trafficked against their will. And what makes it even worse is that stat is notoriously underreported.
So many victims even know their traffickers well. A parent, a family friend, even spouses. 7 out of 10 victims are female.
1 out of 4 is a child. Those at greatest risk are the marginalized, the vulnerable, homeless, living in poverty. Human trafficking generates over $150 billion every single year. You know who spends the most? The US. You know what makes me even sadder is my home state of Florida, which I love, is near the highest every year. And probably within a mile of where I'm standing right now is a girl who has been or will be trafficked against her will. Guys, it's not good enough. We gotta do better. We need you to enter the fight, and we need you now.